If you're a business, policy, or event executive interested in climate research and expertise for your next program, consider Asheville as a highly qualified destination to set the stage for dynamic connections. We know events alone can't change the world, but people and conversations at them can. Here in Asheville, you can tap into the world-renowned intellectual capital for keynote speakers to specialized workshops, creating a game-changing agenda for impactful conferences.
Asheville is situated in the midst of 1.6 million acres of maintained national forest, some of the oldest rivers in the world, one of the most biodiverse regions of the world. And on top of that landscape, the federal government maintains the oldest digital archive of climate data in the world in the National Centers for Environmental Information. That archive is maintained by 500 thinkers and climate scientists, and we're just incredibly fortunate to have that intellectual capacity here in our community, and it's having an economic impact. We're so excited about the growth of climate services here in Asheville, North Carolina.
The North Carolina Institute for Climate Studies is a unit of North Carolina State University. We're partners with NOAA's National Centers for Environmental Information under what is called a cooperative institute. Our role is to give the government a window into academic research and provide a mechanism to move research ideas into federal operations. Asheville, geographically and culturally, is in a very interesting space. It's a play destination in terms of things to do, the environment, the Blue Ridge Parkway, and so on. But it's part of Appalachia, and it borders the eastern band of Cherokee Nation. And so it's kind of an ideal place where you're trying to look at underrepresented groups, you're trying to look at tribal nations, you're trying to look at modern society and technology all intersecting in one place.
We're in a unique place here in Asheville that we have this sort of what I call a gathering or a center of excellence and expertise, a pathway from observation going all the way from space into the hands of decision makers. In Asheville, you not only get to visually observe this very beautiful climate of our region in the Blue Ridge Mountains, you have this network of expertise, the ability to tap into the decades of scientific and research and engagement expertise is very reachable here in Asheville. We'll to rub elbows and have coffee conversations and water cooler chats is very possible here at the Collider.
So we manage the Collider, the event space. Every year we help professionally manage a conference called the Climate Adaptive Design Symposium. We partner with the AIA Asheville section architects. And through that process, we also partner with NCEI to have climate scientists come to speak to the state of the climate for the architects. We have the Clean Air Task Force that are coming in for a conference. There's Smart City initiatives. Whether you're working on energy efficiency or in solar or research, this is a space to bring all of those different folks together.
Every business and organization is touched somehow by the weather, including the data that we provide and the students that we teach here at UNC Asheville. Our graduates go on to become forecasters with the National Weather Service. They go on to become professors. They do research for national laboratories. A lot of our graduates are on TV at your local weather stations. We often collaborate on projects that have a lot to do with climate. So we're analyzing data and using those data in our own research for the betterment of humanity. Originally, paper records were kept at the Grove Arcade in downtown Asheville. Later, they moved them to the Veach Bailey Federal Building to get more room. So that's why the National Climatic Data Center, now the National Centers for Environmental Information, is located here in Asheville.
We value meetings because of their economic value here in this community. And so bringing, whether it's climate thinkers or manufacturing thinkers or healthcare thinkers to this community is valuable because it exposes them for the first time as a place not only to visit, but to live and do business.
Asheville is a distinct destination for events focused on climate science. The team here at Explore Asheville looks forward to helping you tap into our smart resources and spaces.